That unmistakable pool smell, sharp, eye-watering, almost nostalgic, is one of the great sensory icons of summer. Most people catch a whiff and think, ah, chlorine. This place must be super clean. But the truth is far more gross than comforting. That strong scent isn't the smell of a well-maintained pool. It's a screaming chemical red flag that says, "Welcome to the bodily fluid stew." We've got urine, sweat, and fecal particles, and we stirred it all together with just enough chlorine to start a minor chemical war. So, let's bust this myth wide open. Chlorine doesn't smell. Not in the way people think. Freshly added chlorine in water is basically odorless. What you're actually smelling are chloramines, chemical compounds that form when chlorine reacts with organic waste brought in by swimmers. And when we say organic waste, we mean all the things humans politely pretend don't end up in the water. Pee, sweat, skin flakes, body oils, deodorant, makeup, hair products, and yes, that lingering fecal cloud a toddler left behind in the shallow end. Here's how it works. Chlorine is added to pool water to kill germs. It's the frontline soldier in the war on microbes. But when it encounters nitrogen-rich compounds, hello, urea from urine, it doesn't just zap them away. It binds with them and creates chloramines, specifically trichloramine in the air, which is responsible for that punch-in-the-face pool smell. The stronger the smell, the more chloramines are in the water or air. The more chloramines, the more stuff people have deposited into the pool. So yes, that overwhelming chlorine odor is not a sign that the pool is sparkling clean. It's a sign that it's a human soup thick with waste and chemical fallout. Aside from making your nose wrinkle, chloramines are actually irritants, not just to your nose but to your eyes, lungs, and skin. They're the reason your eyes sting, your nose burns, and you start coughing like you just walked into a tear gas demonstration every time you hit an indoor pool. In fact, indoor pools are especially notorious because chloramines don't just hang around in the water. They off-gas into the air, creating a low-hanging chemical smog just above the surface. Swimmers inhale this stuff directly, which is particularly bad for young kids, people with asthma, and anyone who doesn't enjoy wheezing as a leisure activity. In extreme cases, heavy chloramine exposure has been linked to chronic respiratory issues in lifeguards and competitive swimmers who spend hours around these fumes. Basically, when your pool water smells like a vat of industrial-strength bleach, it's not clean, it's chemically exhausted. It's chlorine that's already done battle, lost, and left behind a trail of irritants as a resignation letter. And let's be honest, a lot of this comes down to swimmer behavior. The more waste swimmers bring into the water, the harder chlorine has to work, and the more chloramines get produced. It's not rocket science, it's just basic math involving too many humans and too few pre-swim showers. Public pools even post signs begging visitors to shower before entering, but let's face it, the pre-swim shower is the most ignored rule in all of aquatic recreation, second only to no running. So what's the solution? For swimmers, shower first, thoroughly, especially if you've just been working out, have lotion on, or recently survived a toddler snack explosion. And please, don't pee in the pool. Just don't. You're not stealthy. You're not helping. You're making chemistry worse for everyone. For pool managers, maintain chlorine at proper levels, enforce showering, and invest in ventilation systems for indoor pools. Also consider secondary sanitizers like UV or ozone to help break down chloramines before they become airborne asthma bombs. In short, the next time your eyes sting and your lungs burn at a pool, don't say, "Wow, they really chlorinated this one." Instead, take a deep breath, well, maybe not, and realize what you're really smelling is a battlefield. Not between you and germs, but between chlorine and everything someone else left behind.